Hello, my name is Caleb Scharwaker. I was born on June 17th, 1995, and today I'll be discussing some events that happened throughout recorded history on this date. The Battle of Bunker Hill occurred on this date in 1795. It was fought in Boston, Massachusetts, between colonial forces and the British. Total colonial casualties incurred were 450. Total British casualties incurred were 1,054. It was viewed as a victory at the time for the British, but it turned out to be a major morale booster and a turning point for the militia because it proved to them that they could win, per se, against a better trained and better prepared fighting force. I retrieved this information on March 1st from encyclopedia.com. On this date in 1928, Amelia Earhart took off to make the first transatlantic crossing by a woman. She didn't actually pilot the aircraft, she was a passenger, but it was still the first transatlantic crossing by a woman nonetheless, and it was a very important date. She was quoted as saying, "Never interrupt someone doing what you said couldn't be done." It's a very powerful quote by someone who is very involved throughout the world in her lifetime. She was present during the women's suffrage movement, and she was the first woman to do a lot of things, and she was a role model then and now. I retrieved this information on March 1st from fly.historicwings.com. On this date in 1981, Ronald Reagan gave a speech prior to the first United Nations General Assembly. I speak today as both a citizen of the United States and of the world. I come with heartfelt wishes of my people for peace. The Bible tells us that there will be a time for peace, but so far in this century, mankind has failed to find it. We must serve mankind through genuine disarmament, and with God's help, we can secure life and freedom for generations to come. These remarks were spoken at 11:02 a.m. prior to a very high-tension meeting of the United Nations. It was at the height of the Cold War, and Ronald Reagan was coming as the leader of the free world to try and promote genuine disarmament and cool off the tensions that were threatening to destroy the world. I retrieved this information on March 1st from presidency.ucsb.edu. On June 17th, 1631, Mumtaz Mahal died giving childbirth. She was the wife of the emperor of the Mughal Empire, and he commemorated her mausoleum, the Taj Mahal, on this date. It took 20 years to build and is now known as one of the seven wonders of the world, but without the death of his wife during childbirth, we would never know it today. I retrieved this information on March 1st from whc.unesco.org. And this has been my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you for your time.